A 6'2" senior number 12, Chance Parker. A 6'2" junior number 38, Abel Porter. A 6'7" senior number 32, Brandon Colliker. And a 6'7" senior number 34, Cole Halley. The Ducks are coached by Jay Love. And now the starting lineup of the designated home team, the Kearns Cougars. A 6'2" sophomore, number 1, Bushman Evans. A 6-foot freshman, number 10, Taylor Martinez. 6'2" junior, number 15, Garrett Brown. A 6'3" junior, number 25, Pamoni Vidal. And a 6'7" senior, number 35, Dan Goodman. The coach of the Cougars is Dan Cosby. And here are your officials for this ball game. Ted Silver, Ted Nelson, and Mark Miller.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome inside the D Event Center once again for this quarterfinal matchup for the boys 5A state tournament. We've got a great matchup today against the Davis Darts versus the Kearns Cougars. I'm Kyle Christensen. You're watching the 5A Boys Tournament on KSL.com and DeseretNews.com. We've been getting some great emails all week long since last week with the 3A tournament. If you would like to email us, let us know who you're cheering for and who you're where you're watching from. You may do so by emailing us at video@DeseretConnect.com. That's video@DeseretConnect.com. Kearns, the designated home team, wearing the white jerseys, the Darts, in the dark. And Kearns wins the tip, and they will have the first possession of the game. Porter bats it away. And Porter will set up the offense for the Darts. Jesse Wade on the perimeter, looking inside, trying to get inside to Halley. Nothing doing, kicks it back out. Dribble drive, penetration to the right, and off the glass. Pretty move by number 32. That's Braden Colliker, averaging 10 points per game, the 6'7" senior. Lays it off the glass, and the Darts are out to an early lead, 2-0, with under 7 minutes to play in the first quarter. Again, that email address is video@DeseretConnect.com. That's video@DeseretConnect.com. We'd love to hear from you. His three-pointer on the way is short. Rebound controlled by Wade. And the Darts will presently go all the way to the basket, create some space. Too hard off the glass. Rebound, Kearns. Three-pointer, no. Three-point attempt by Moni Fina. And we have a Darts foul. Cole Halley underneath with his first personal foul, first team foul. 6:7 to go. Darts lead 2-0. And the Cougars will take the ball out of bounds. Goodman back to Martelly. Brown dribbles to his left, takes a step back, three, strong. Offensive rebound, Cougars poked away by Parker, Chance Parker. And first substitution of the game, coming into the game for the first time for the Cougars is number 3, Henry Rodriguez, 5'10" senior. Brown to his left, stripped by Porter. Porter out on the break. All alone, goes up to the basket and lays it in. Abel Porter with the steal and the bucket. Gives the Darts a 4-point lead, 4-0. Under 6 minutes to play in the first quarter. Nice cut, unable to handle the ball. Offensive rebound up and off the glass. Amore Fina, the 6'3" forward. And blocked by Brown. Nice defensive play. Looking inside, finding his man, and another block. It's a block party for the Cougars here. 5:03 remaining in the first quarter. Darts 4, Cougars 3. Inbound the ball underneath. And the Cougars, everyone inside had their back turned to the ball. Man gets through, and that is up and in. And the Darts back out to a 4-point lead. Under 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. It's the opening round of the 5A boys tournament on DeseretNews.com and KSL.com. As Brown creates space, Goodman. Dan Goodman, the 6'8" center, averaging 19 points per game. Gets to the basket as a nice finish. Jumper on the way is good. Long two is poured in by Braden Colliker, who averages 10 points per game. Rodriguez thought about the three, dribbles out. Rodriguez for three, no. Rebound Wade. Nice interior passing. Three on the way. Got it. 3-point basket. It's made by Chance Parker. 6'2" senior put it in. Gives the Darts their largest lead of the ball game. And Kearns would like a timeout. With 3:38 remaining in the first quarter. The Darts ahead 11-4. You're watching the opening round of the 5A boys tournament on DeseretNews.com and KSL.com. We'll be right back. All right, coming out of the timeout, Cougars will have the ball. 3:25 remaining in the first quarter. Down by 7. Baseline jumper on the way is strong. Rebound. Colliker. And Porter looking to run. I tried to get it to Colliker. Picked off by Goodman. Ahead to Ebit. Ebit gets to the basket. And no foul called there, but the rebound is put back by Darian Brown. 6'2" junior, averaging 9 points per game. And they're going to get him with a travel. Again, if you'd like to email us, you can do so by emailing us at video@DeseretConnect.com. That's video@DeseretConnect.com. .225 remaining in the first period. The Darts ahead by 5. Inside to Halley, and Halley draws a foul. He'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Watchit 2. Anderson now checking into the Kearns line, holding number 23, Kearns, Western Small. Down the basket, and one coming at the line for Goodman. Foul against Coleman, number 34, picks up his second personal.
And Goodman gets the hoop and the foul. He'll go to the line for a chance for a three-point play with 1:10 remaining in the first quarter. And we've got our first viewer email from David Barrett. I'm watching from Burley, Idaho. Been watching since 12:30 p.m. Good games. Nice picture. Thanks for streaming these games, Dave. Dave, thank you so much for checking in with us. Again, if you'd like to email us, we'd love to hear from you. That's video@DeseretConnect.com. That's video@DeseretConnect.com. Give us a shout-out, and we'll read your emails on air. Kearns coming out with a full court pressure. Able to break it. Jumper from the free throw line on the way is good. Pretty jumper from Braden Colliker. Puts it down. And the Darts up 5 with under a minute to go. And Davis foul. Foul will be assessed to number 10, Jesse Wade. His first personal foul, third team foul. 44 seconds remaining in the first period. Into the ballgame now for the Kearns Cougars is Gerald Anderson. It's Goodman doing work. Crosses him over, gets to the basket, and it drops. Pretty move. Dan Goodman. Porter for three. No. Brown came down with the rebound. 10 seconds to play now. Kearns will have the last shot of the quarter. Goodman again goes to the basket. Short. Rebound Colliker. And that'll do it for the first quarter. At the end of one, the Darts in control of this one, 14-11. You're watching the opening round of the 5A Boys State Championship Basketball Tournament on DeseretNews.com and KSL.com. We will be right back. Again, if you're just joining us, we've had some great tournament action today. Bingham losing in a heartbreaker this morning in the 9:30 game against Alta. They will advance to play Weber. who beat West in a rout 68-39. The 12:50 game, Hunter and Syracuse. Syracuse prevailing and moving on. And the game that just ended, American Fork came back to defeat Jordan. So 2 quarterfinal matchups are already slated. Alta versus Weber. That'll be tomorrow at 7:30, or Wednesday at 7:30. Syracuse and American Fork will be at 5:50. If you're interested in seeing those schools, you could do so on Wednesday right here on DeseretNews.com and KSL.com. Reach and foul. Bushman Ebert be his first personal foul. Second team foul. Driving to the basket was number 33, Alex Morrell, too strong. And Goodman now pushing dribbles to his left. Ebert for 3, no. Offensive rebound, Cougars. Cougars have been active on the offensive glass, getting some second chance opportunities here early in the game. 7:20 to go this first half. Martelly gets it stripped by Wade. Wade all the way to the basket. Blocked by Martelly. And they're going to get him on the foul. Jesse Wade will go to the free throw line with a chance to shoot 2. Jesse Wade averaging 15 points per game. Leading scorer for the Darts. The Darts getting the majority of their scoring done by committee. Jesse Wade, 15 points per game. Zach Fuller, 7 points per game. Abel Porter, 13. Braden Colliker, 10. Alex Morrell, 5. Cole Halley, 9. And the Kearns Cougars relying heavily on Dan Goodman, 19 points per game. And he's off to a strong start as he pulls down the rebound on the free throw. Darts up 3 with 7 minutes to go in the second quarter. Brown to Goodman. Gets it back to Brown. Kearns coach urging his team to wake up as they run through their offense. Ebert goes to his left. Ball's poked away by Porter. That ball's got something on it. Nobody can keep a hold of it. And it'll be a jump ball, possession arrow to the Cougars. Again, Deseret News and KSL.com are proud to bring you these games. We've had some great tournament action from all over the state. Last week we had the 3A, 2A, and 1A tournaments, as well as the 4A and 5A for the girls. Weeks prior to that, we were able to do the swim, as travel is called, the darts ball. Swim and dive was for the first time broadcasted live on the internet. And we were able to do wrestling. State wrestling tournament from Utah Valley University was broadcast live on the internet. All the championship events for the very first time broadcasted live on the internet on DeseretNews.com and KSL.com. It's Porter for the corner 3. Yes! Abel Porter hits from the corner, giving the Darts their largest lead of the game at 6, 17-11, under 6 minutes to go in the second quarter. And the Cougars looking to respond. Rodriguez driving. Loses the handle, has to pick it up, gets it to Brown. Brown to his right. And the Darts will commit a foul as he drives. That foul will be assessed to number 11, Zach Fuller. That is the 4th team foul. Ball will be underneath. Brown will take the ball out of bounds. Checking into the ball game for the first time is Michael Halley. And another Davis foul. Fouls on Jesse Wade, his second team foul. Checking into the game for Davis is number 21, Kyle Godridge. If you'd like to email us, we'd love to know where you're watching this game from. We'll read your shout-outs on air. That's video@DeseretConnect.com. Video at DeseretConnect.com. 3-point bucket is no good. And a foul, over the back foul will be called on number 24, Gerald Anderson. His first personal foul, team foul number 4 for the Cougars. 5:26 to go in the first half. The Darts up top by 6.
Current substitution now, number 25,
Moni Finau re-entering the ballgame. Davis looking to extend their lead. Nearly picked off. Get it back out to Porter. Porter drives to his left, crosses over, doesn't find anything going. Will reset. Nearly picked off again. And this time they get a hold of it. Brown comes up with the steal. Nice pass ahead to Ebert, and he finishes. Pretty assist by Brown to find the wide open Ebert, cutting to the basket. And that cuts the lead to 4, 17-13. Darts on top, 4:32 remaining in the second quarter. That turnaround by Morrell is no good. Rebound, Ebert. The Cougars sticking around in this game. Goodman will go to work. Jumper on the baseline is short. Rebound, Fuller. Gets it out to Porter. Porter looking to force the action. Goes all the way to the basket. And he will draw a foul on his way, earning 2 shots at the free throw line. They're going to get number 25, Amoni Finau with the foul. That is 5 team fouls on the Cougars. 3:50 to go. Porter at the line shooting 2, and he makes good on the first. And Porter averaging 13 points per game, gets 2 there. Extends the lead back to 6 with 3:47 to go in the second quarter. And Ebert banks it in, long 2. Nice pass underneath is blocked by Finau. And Ebert gets tripped up, no call. And they'll have a second chance at it as Zach Fuller puts it in. This officiating crew letting them play here. Ebert gets into lane, kicks. Back to Brown. Brown, jumper on the baseline, in and out. Rebound controlled by Alex Morrell. Picked off by Ebert. Ebert with no numbers, pulls up for 3, and he hits it. Bushman Ebert for 3. Brings the Cougars within 3. Darts leading 21-18, approaching the 2-minute mark now. 2 minutes, 2 minutos left in the first half. And Porter dribbles it off of his foot. And he did dribble it off of his foot. The Kearns coach looking for an over and back call, doesn't get it. Clearly he dribbled it off of his foot, but the Darts will retain possession. Free throw jumper on the way is good. Braden Colliker. And another pretty drive by Goodman gets the bucket and the foul. He will go to the line for a chance to complete a three-point play. 1:24 remaining in the second quarter. About to close the gap here. Another viewer email, Kyle Hankey here, viewing from New York. I just love watching basketball. Thanks, Deseret News, for streaming it. You're welcome. Thank you for tuning in. Thanks for checking in. Been watching since first game today. Great picture. Thanks for putting these these games on the internet. Shout out from Dugway, Utah. All right. Thank you very much. Again, if you'd like to email us, we'd love to know where you're watching from and who you're rooting for. Maybe a game prediction, game observation, joke. Anything to distract you from your Monday. Email us at video@DeseretConnect.com. That's video@DeseretConnect.com. Ball poked out of bounds. Davis will retain possession. Inside to Morrell. Morrell swings it over to Porter. Tightly defended by Marta Lee. Colliker gives it back to Porter. Under 1 minute to play now in the first half. And Colliker to the basket. They'll get Goodman with a foul. As Colliker was spinning to the basket. And Henry Rodriguez will enter the ball game. And that'll send Ebert to the bench. 48 seconds remaining. And he got them both. Darts extend their lead to 5, 25-20. 40 seconds now remaining in the first half. Get it down to Goodman. Marta Lee thought about a three, faked it. Pass out to Rodriguez for three. No. Just short, rebounded by the Darts. Porter again pushing the action, finds Morrell underneath, who lays it up and in with the left hand. 7-point lead now for the Darts. 15 seconds left. Tipped out of bounds by Davis. Kearns will retain possession. And these tournaments are great events, folks. They are the culmination of lots of hard work by both of these teams, not only these players, but the coaches, parents, friends. It's blocked underneath. 5 seconds. And Chance Parker earning a trip to the line. And he splits the free throws. They get into Rodriguez. 2, 1. Goodman gets it off. Good if it goes. And it doesn't. And the Darts go into halftime with an 8-point lead, 28-20. You're watching the 5A Boys State Championship Basketball Tournament on DeseretNews.com and KSL.com. We're going to take a 10-minute break, enjoy the halftime festivities, and we'll be right back.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Davis High DX. They will be performing their competition that was choreographed by Janessa Thompson. The DX are under the direction of Terry Hall and Ashley Hendricks. Can we get it started over, please? Thank you. Maybe just a little louder on that intro. Ladies and gentlemen, the name is Hot DX. Hope nobody's allergic to feathers. Coming up next, our next ball game features Lone Peak and West Jordan. The Lone Peak Knights and the West Jordan Jaguars are to play next, and if you are the official scorekeeper for either of those ball clubs and have yet to bring your book down to the scorer's table, we'd ask you to please do that for us so that we can have our books ready for tip-off. That ball game scheduled to tip off just a little before 6 o'clock.
All right, folks, welcome back inside the D-Event Center at Weber State University as the Davis Darts lead the Kearns Cougars 28-20. The Darts will begin the second half with the ball. Both of these teams vying for a spot in the quarterfinals. Winner of this game will play the winner of the Lone Peak Jordan game, which will tip off at 5:50. And if you haven't seen Lone Peak play yet, boy, they are a show. That game will tip off at 5:50. You can catch it right here on this stream on DeseretNews.com and KSL.com. Davis now looking to go to work is Porter looking inside to Colliker. Gets it to him, passes it back out, finds as Colliker strong off the backboard. Rebound controlled by Goodman. Three-pointer on the way is long. Rebound, Colliker. Porter spins, lays it off the glass with his left. Pretty move by Abel Porter. Finishing with the left hand, and that gives the Darts their largest lead of the ball game, 30-20. 6:45 remaining in the third quarter. And that was Fina finding a cutting Brown, and he will get charged with a charge. That'll be his first personal foul, first team foul. Again, if you'd like to email us, we'd love to know where you're watching from. That's video@DeseretConnect.com. Email us, video@DeseretConnect.com. Here's a viewer email. Thanks for the live stream. Great picture. The Robinsons are checking in from Dallas, Texas. Let's go Cougars. All right, Robinsons, thank you for the email. Thanks for checking in all the way from Dallas, Texas. Dallas, Texas, lovely city. The Cougars now looking to close the gap. Rodriguez kicks it back out. Rodriguez to Ebit. Ebit on the wing. We'll take a three, long. Rebound batted around and controlled by Morrell. That three-pointer on the way is short. Rebounded by the Darts. Another attempt. And that one is short. Rebound pulled down by Darian Brown. That outlet pass is stolen to the basket. Drawing the foul. Chance Parker will go to the line now. 5:20 remaining in the third quarter. And the Cougars would like to talk about things with 5:20 remaining in the third quarter. The Darts lead by 12, 32-20. You're watching the 5A Boys State Championship Tournament on DeseretNews.com and KSL.com. We'll be right back. And again, Chance Parker at the line, shooting 2. And the first is good. I mentioned earlier, these tournaments are spectacular. These youth, so many negative things and negative coverage of youth. You know, news organizations will always show up when something goes wrong, but we really enjoy the fact that we get to cover these events, highlighting the positive. These kids showing great mental toughness and dedication, not to mention the grades that they need to maintain to participate in extracurricular activities. We commend all those who are able to participate, and really proud of these kids and these that participate in these tournaments. It's Colliker on the break. They look inside to try and get it to him, and it'll slide out of bounds. Kearns ball. 4:50 to go in the third quarter. Darts 34, Cougars 20. If you'd like to email us, let us know who you're rooting for or where you're watching from. You do so by emailing us at video@DeseretConnect.com. That's video@DeseretConnect.com. Good hands by Goodman. Goes to the basket. Attempts the dunk. The Colliker able to get back to prevent it. Very athletic play there by Dan Goodman. Dayon Goodman, the 6'8 center, averaging 19 points per game, will go to the line to shoot 2. Boy, the fans wanted to see him throw it down. We all wanted to see him throw it down. And speaking of dunks, you'll be able to see plenty of those in the next game as Lone Peak gets set to take on West Jordan. That game tipping off at 5:50 right here on DeseretNews.com and KSL.com. Goodman makes both free throws, and Kearns cutting into the lead, down 12, 34-22, with under 4:30 to play in the third quarter. As Porter goes to work, finding Colliker on the three-point line. He puts it on the ground, goes toward the basket, and kicks it out to Parker. Parker all the way, no good, gets his own rebound, puts it up, no good again, and gets the rebound once again. Finds a cutting Colliker, goes to the basket with the left, creates space, and puts it in. And he will go to the line with a chance at a three-point play. Braden Colliker, pretty move. 6'7" big man, helping his team. As they try to advance to the quarterfinals, puts that in. And the Darts now out to their largest lead of the game, 15. Lead is now 15. Darts 37, Cougars 22, under 4 minutes to play. That three-pointer is off. Rebound Colliker. Kearns showing some full court pressure. It's Rodriguez D'ing up Porter. Kicks it out to Parker for 3. No. Rebound Rodriguez. And he is triple teamed on the baseline. And Kearns now with a 3-on-2 opportunity. It's Goodman. Pretty up and under move. Dayon Goodman doing work for Kearns here as we approach the 3:30 mark. Cougars 24, Darts 37. Kearns getting after it on the defensive end now. Look inside. And the nice lay-in off the glass, Alex Morrell. Goodman puts it on the ground. And number 11 for Kearns, that is Gustavo Pontevillan. Hope I'm saying that right. And the lead is cut down to 13. 39-26, 2:30 to go in the third. Colliker into Morrell, off his hands, and that'll be a Davis turnover. Checking back into the ball game for Kearns is number 25, Amoni Fina, and Bushman Ebit. They're going to get Goodman with an offensive foul on that drive. Taking the charge was Braden Colliker, getting it done on both ends of the floor. And Taylor Marteles checks back in for the Kearns Cougars, as well as Cole Halley for the Davis Darts. And Darian Brown also makes his way back in for Kearns. All by himself, cutting to the basket is Zach Fuller, and a great defensive block. I was going to say defensive play, but man, that block was impressive. Not giving up on the play. Dayon Goodman getting back and pinning that ball against the glass. Jump ball will go to the Cougars. 2 minutes to go. Ebit spinning. Finds Goodman. Goodman to the basket. Switches hands mid-air and lays it in with his left. Dayon Goodman. Impressive stuff here by this young man. And he's a senior. I'm not sure where he's going, but Dayon Goodman better be playing at the next level, showing some impressive stuff here in the opening round. If you're a Kearns fan and you know where he's going, let me know. 1:37 remaining. The Cougars are eating at this lead here, down 11. And Porter gets that pass picked off by Ebit, who in turn turns it over. And a kick ball by Marteles will be ball out of bounds to the Darts. Again, if you're watching this game, we'd love to know where you're watching from and who you're rooting for. Video at DeseretConnect.com. That's video at DeseretConnect.com. Abel Porter now sets things up, finds Cole Halley. Picked off by Goodman. Goodman goes to the basket and dunks it. They're going to get a foul before the shot, I believe. Foul on the ground. But Goodman showing off his athleticism nonetheless. Dayon Goodman. The Kearns fans here today are saying, let's see more of that. Taylor Marteles drawing the foul there. Wisely taking an extra dribble and drawing the Davis Darts player off his feet. 112, he'll have a chance at 2. And he makes the first, cutting the lead to 10. The records of these two teams nearly identical after the regular season. It's pretty reverse as Abel Porter finds Jesse Wade cutting to the basket. Lead is back to 11. Under 1 minute to play. Ebit puts it on the ground. Nice strong move to the basket. Is a little strong off the backboard. Finding Goodman underneath. Goodman spinning and finishing. Dayon Goodman. What a third quarter he's having. What a game he's having. Getting it done on both ends of the floor. 44.8 seconds left with a chance to bring his team within 8. And it's good. Dayon Goodman completes the three-point play. Cougars trail by 8, 41-33. 35 seconds left in the third quarter. Kearns really needs a stop here. Ebit D'ing up Wade. Colliker tries that inside pass again to Morrell, and it sails on him. That's the third time that they've attempted that pass, and it's gone out of bounds. Colliker to Morrell. And now Kearns with another chance here to cut into this lead with 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Martelis. Back to Ebit. Brown now. 3 seconds. They're going to get something off. Ebit to the basket. And they're going to get him with an offensive foul. And that foul is going to hurt the Cougars. That is 4 personal fouls on Bushman Ebit. As we enter the fourth quarter, the Darts clinging on to their lead here, 41-33. You're watching the 5A Boys State Championship Tournament on DesertNews.com and KSL.com. We'll be back with fourth quarter action right after this.
Advanced personalized care to get you back to work and play fast. RPT. Been there for over 40 years and excited to be an official sponsor of this postseason event. Coming up next, the Lone Peak Knights will be taking on the West Jordan Jaguars. That ball game scheduled to tip just before 6 o'clock at the UHSAA Center.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, fourth quarter set to start here at the D-Event Center at Weber State University. These teams playing for the right to advance in the 5A state tournament to play the winner of Lone Peak, West Jordan. Again, Lone Peak and West Jordan coming up following this game will be played at 5:50. Tip-off is at 5:50. You're definitely going to want to stick around for that one. Porter spins, tries to flip it off the glass, didn't get the foul. Rebound inside by Chance Parker. Puts it up and in. And the Darts now with a 10-point lead. Ebit playing with 4 fouls. Brown for 3. That shot is long. Ebit pulls it down. Martelis on the corner. Flips it over to Brown. Back into Goodman. He's double teamed on the baseline. Nearly sails out of bounds. Brown is D'd up by Colliker, and he pokes it away, and Porter comes away with it. And here we go, another viewer email. Jana Street watching from Driggs, Idaho, cheering for my nephew Jesse Wade and the Davis Darts. And the Darts in control here, up 10 with under 7 minutes to play. Again, these teams playing for the right to play in the quarterfinals against the winner of Lone Peak and West Jordan. And that game tipping off 5:50 right here on DesertNews.com and KSL.com as Colliker takes it strong to the basket and finishes. Takes a strong hit and puts it in anyway. Braden Colliker will go to the line. They'll have one coming. Team foul number 7 on the Cougars. And the Darts responding. Goodman just takes it away from Parker. Darts have responded here to this run from the Cougars. It's Martelis. Nice jump pass. Can't quite handle it. And the Darts will take it the other way. Porter inside to Colliker, swings it back out. 3 on the way is no good. Collects his own rebound and draws a foul. Jesse Wade follows his shot. That second effort will earn him a trip to the free throw line. Timeout on the floor. The Cougars will talk things over. 6:06 remaining in the fourth quarter. Davis Darts are on top, 45-33. All right, and we'll have free throws coming out of the timeout. Again, we got Jesse Wade at the line, who after a nice second effort drew the foul underneath the basket. He'll be shooting 2. And he makes good on the first. 2 of 2 from the line. Jesse Wade gives his team a 14-point lead with 6 minutes to go in the ball game. Martelly squares up a 3. No good. Nice hustle play by Bushman Ebit. Following the shot and puts it up and in. Kearns was the full court pressure. No problem for the Darts. And batted out of bounds by the Cougars. Stay Davis ball. They get on the floor, jump ball called. And Kearns wins the ball back. We'd like to thank Riverton Chevrolet for making these streams possible and helping us to grow. If you or your business would like to sponsor these kids and these great streams, let us know by emailing us video@DeseretConnect.com. That's video@DeseretConnect.com. Goodman collects the rebound, takes it to the basket, and draws a foul. Dayon Goodman will take it back to the free throw line with a chance to cut into this lead with 5:15 remaining in the fourth quarter. And Goodman makes 1 of 2. 47-36. Again, full court pressure from the Cougars. Abel brings it past the timeline. It's poked in the back by Martelise. That is his third personal foul. And that will, well into the bonus now. 9 team fouls for the Cougars, putting Porter at the line, shooting 1 and 1. Viewer email, Go Davis Darts, cheering on nephew Jesse Wade. That is from Rebecca Briggs. Rebecca, thanks for emailing. If you'd like to let us know where you're watching from, you can do so by emailing video@DeseretConnect.com. Video@DeseretConnect.com. Porter makes the first. And the second. Darts up 13 with 5 minutes left. Martelly spins around a defender. Gets it out to Rodriguez. Rodriguez. Dribble penetration, finding his man inside. Kick it back out. Three-pointer on the way is long. Rebound Ebit. Tipped off of Colliker. And the second effort from Bushman Ebit helps Kearns to retain possession. Again, we're broadcasting live from the D Event Center at Weber State University, Weber State. If you're wondering where that is, if you're not from Utah, it is in Ogden, Utah, which is about 30 minutes north of Salt Lake. And Weber State, of course, home to the NBA Rookie of the Year frontrunner Damian Lillard, who had an outstanding game last night against the Boston Celtics as the Portland Trail Blazers defeated the Celtics at home. And Lillard, a hometown hero here, really went unnoticed for much of the year as he was playing in the Big Sky Conference, but Blazers took him 6th in the NBA draft last year, and he has definitely lived up to his pick. As Wade pours in 2, extending the lead to 15 now with 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Martelis switching hands in the air and puts it off the glass. Unable to convert, but draws the foul. We'll go to the line to shoot 2 with 4:04 remaining in the game. Checking into the ballgame for the first time, number 4 is Zach Monson, 5'9" senior for the Kearns Cougars. Also re-entering the game is number 15, Darian Brown. Porter again, coast to coast, gets it stripped. Collected by Chance Parker, drawing the foul, and he will go to the line to shoot 2. Meanwhile, we've got a viewer email watching from Idaho Falls, Idaho, cheering on my nephew Cole Halley. Go Darts from Troy Halley. Thank you very much, Troy, for the email. So Parker puts in 2. The lead now is 16, 53-37. Goodman now goes to work, drawing the foul. Now, if I'm Kearns, I'm trying to get it into his hands as much as possible. Dayon Goodman has been hot for Kearns throughout this game. So he earns a trip to the line. We'll shoot 2. Rebound Morrell out to Colliker. And Colliker will get hacked on his way to the basket. Foul will be assessed to number 15, Darian Brown. That is his 4th personal foul, 10th team foul. And the Darts now are in the double bonus. Colliker puts in the first 2. Goodman underneath gets blocked. Rebound Colliker. And Porter fouled in the open court. Foul will be assessed to Martelis. That is his 4th personal foul. So Ebit, Martelis, and Brown all have 4 personal fouls for the Cougars. Porter makes 1 of 2. Largest lead of the ballgame now, 19, 56-37. Approaching the 3-minute mark. Parker stopped on the baseline, pulls it back out, swings it to Colliker. Colliker to Wade. Morrell calling for the ball, gets it inside, turns around, had the mismatch underneath, unable to finish. Rebounded by the Kearns Cougars. Goodman, the long two, is short. Rebound, Colliker. .2:30 to play now. Wade spins on Ebit. Can't get it to go. Off of Wade Kearns basketball. Henry Rodriguez will check back into the game for number 4, Zach Monson. Rodriguez for 3. In and out. Rebound Martelis. Swing it around to Brown, to Ebit. Ebit puts it on the ground, goes to the basket. And Bushman Ebit with a man's jam. My goodness. And even the Davis Darts crowd got to give it up to Bushman on that one. Oh, my goodness. What a pretty play by Bushman Ebit. Goodman now underneath, gets it poked away. And Ebit puts it in. 1:30 to play. 1:30 to play. Darts 56, Cougars 41. Underneath the Halley, gets it poked away. Brown to Ebit. Ebit drives to the basket. Kicks it out to Rodriguez. Rodriguez tees up a 3. No. And Colliker controls. Gets it over to Porter. Porter to Wade. Wade splits 2 defenders. Gets it ahead to Colliker. Under 1 minute to play now. And Kearns. That's going to be the 5th personal foul on Taylor Martelis. Martelis, a freshman, just a freshman. Played excellent in this game, and Kearns has a bright future. In Taylor Martelis. Checking into the ball game now is Gustavo Pontevian. Looks like we'll get some wholesale substitutions here from the Cougars. As Colliker misses on the first. Also entering the game is number 33. And number 5, Jaden Ryan checking in for the Davis Darts. Colliker misses on both. Number 24, Elijah Kletzley, entering the game for the Darts. Goodman puts in the first. Also went for the Darts, number 14, Dallas Lee, the 6'4 senior. As Goodman makes both. And it appears the day will be done for Dayon Goodman. .30 to play now. 30 seconds to play. Davis in a stalling pattern. They'll run out the clock. 10 seconds to go. 5 seconds. And that'll do it. The Davis Darts victorious over the Kearns Cougars, 56-43. They've earned their way into the quarterfinal round where they will meet the winner of Lone Peak West Jordan, which tips off at 5:50 right here on DeseretNews.com and KSL.com. Again, your final score from the D Event Center, Davis Darts 56, Kearns Cougars 43. Congratulations to the Kearns Cougars for making it this far. Had a great showing. Again, you can watch the next game, the Lone Peak Knights taking on the West Jordan Panthers, I believe, at 5:50. That's 5:50. Right here on DeseretNews.com and KSL.com. I'm Kyle Christensen. Thanks for watching. We'll leave this stream open until the next game tips off in about 17 minutes. Again, that's Lone Peak and West Jordan.